This is YSM Sports Media. Want to thank you for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and click the notification button for all future content.
Now, you train in the gym, well, you train your fighter in the gym
Yes.
with Jaron Ennis, right? How does he stack up against Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurmans?
His time is coming. Jaron Ennis is very talented, special kid. Those guys right now, being that they're in their mid to late 30s, they're on the way out. You know, this is a young man's sport. In any sport, I don't care what sport it is, basketball, football, baseball. Once you hit your 30s, you kind of, you looking at the end. Not saying that it's at the end, but you're kind of looking at, okay, I'm on my way out. And Jaron Ennis, being only 23 years old, his ceiling is way higher. He got a lot more time. So I see them looking past him, and they don't have no reason to fight him. What they going to gain from fighting Jaron Ennis? You're not going to win. Even if you win, you don't win. And then if you lose, you're going to lose bad. So I don't see them fighting him. I see them vacating the titles or moving on to the next weight class or going on about their careers. And then Jaron Ennis, I think, will get a title. But at this stage in his career, I don't see nobody taking that big chance because they got too much to lose. He's a tough kid. I mean, he's smart, he's fast, he's strong. He's got everything going on. And big, I mean, that kid has it all. He can switch southpaw, conventional, got good defense, fast. I mean, he's got it all. Footwork, hand speed, head movement. And I don't see none of those guys, even the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, being able to stand in there with him. I truly believe that he will beat any one of them. But at this point in time in their careers, they don't need him. He's not of needed for them. So
Is that where the business of boxing comes in
of
at?
course, most definitely.
Risk versus reward?
Of course, it's too much risk and not enough reward for any one of those fighters. Danny not gonna fight him. Danny Garcia, he's from the city, he knows him, he's been seeing him all his life. He's not gonna take that chance. He's a young, hungry lion. Same way that the Charles was talking, young, hungry lions. And these young kids coming up, you seeing it a lot with Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis, a lot of these young kids, Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney, they all winning world titles at very young ages. And these older fighters, they're on their way out. And these young kids, they coming.
Now, I've heard the terminology, the fight can be beaten out of you, but can the fight be paid out of you?
Yes, most definitely. Because, money is the root of all evil. And money can change things. And a lot of these kids, once they start making that big money, they lose the hunger. So that's the part where that money can be a problem at, because they get to a certain level of success, they're not running the miles they used to run. They're not doing all the bag work they used to do. They're not jumping the rope they used to jump. They're not sparring and shadow box the way they used to shadow box. That money can definitely ruin a career. If you don't stay humble and you don't stay focused, most definitely.
So you see Jaron Ennis being the cream of the young prospects coming up?
I mean,
or do you think they just gonna have to fight it out? And
I think they definitely gonna have to fight it out. I mean, Jaron Ennis is a special kid. I've been knowing him his whole life. I came in the gym with his dad when I was 17 years old, and Derek Bosey Ennis, the one who trained me. So I've been knowing Boots when he was coming to the gym as a little kid. And
could you see it?
No. Honestly, you can see that he was special, but honestly, with kids, you don't know who's going to do what. Any kid that walk in the gym could be the next great thing. You don't know who's going to do what. So I never judge a kid. And at the same token, any kid, they could be the greatest young fighter, the greatest young thing, and they decide, I don't want to do this no more. That's just the way the sport is. You see kids come and go out of the gym.
Okay. Thanks, Jerry. I appreciate it.
No problem.